Prom night in the 1990s wasn't just another school event, it was a cultural phenomenon. From the moment the invitations were sent to the final slow dance of the evening, every detail felt like it had been meticulously planned to create a night of unforgettable memories. It was a night filled with anticipation, carefully chosen outfits, and the excitement of making lasting memories with friends and dates. While fashion trends may have shifted throughout the decade, prom night remained anchored in timeless traditions. Boys donned tuxedos, sometimes rented, sometimes passed down, while girls stepped into long gowns that were often chosen weeks in advance. It was classic, elegant, and just fancy enough to feel like a truly special occasion. The tuxedo was a must-have for young men, with black or white being the most common colors. The look was typically completed with a bow tie or necktie, along with a matching vest or cummerbund that coordinated with their date's dress. The goal was simple: look sharp, respect tradition, and maybe try not to look too uncomfortable in those dress shoes. For many teens, prom was their first experience in formal wear, and while the outfits may not have always fit perfectly, the effort they put into getting dressed was part of the charm. Girls, on the other hand, embarked on a more personal journey. Finding the right dress was an essential mission that often started months in advance. The style leaned toward elegance, with floor-length gowns in deep, rich colors or soft pastels being the popular choice. Dresses were often adorned with subtle satin finishes, lace or tasteful beading. Jewelry was kept simple and classic: necklaces, earrings, and delicate bracelets, while a corsage added a romantic, fresh touch to the look. Hair was styled with precision, whether in sleek updos, soft curls, or pinned waves, all held in place with generous amounts of hairspray. Makeup was equally classic, with soft tones and just a hint of shimmer. By the early 2000s, the influence of celebrities and the mass media caused prom attire to become more revealing. But in the 90s, the look was timeless and sophisticated. Prom has always held a special place in American high school culture, though its origins were far more modest than the grand celebrations we know today. At the start of the 20th century, prom began as a simple gathering, a tea dance, where students dressed in their finest Sunday clothes to mark the end of the school year. By the 1920s and 1930s, the event evolved into an annual banquet, complete with dancing and a more festive atmosphere, marking an important social event for graduating students. The 1950s brought significant change. With rising prosperity and more leisure time, prom transformed from a modest school function into an extravagant evening of elegance and high expectations. What had once been a simple school gathering now featured upscale venues like hotel ballrooms and country clubs, reflecting the growing importance of the event. As the venues grew more refined, so did the competition. Students spent weeks planning every detail, from picking the perfect dress to arranging the most impressive transportation, all while striving to attend with the most sought-after date. The race for prom royalty became fiercer, with titles like Prom King and Queen gaining symbolic importance as status markers within the school. By mid-century, prom had fully cemented its status as the ultimate social event of the high school year.